Hi, thanks for watching. This is Hito from HITOSTAR.com. Today I'm going to be speaking about Leo full moon on February 8th and 9th, 2020. This full moon is happening in the sign of Leo. The sign of Leo is about having fun, being creative. The sign of Leo is a lot about our heart. So it's about what your heart desires. The sign of Leo is ruled by the sun, and it's about your courage. It's about doing something with courage and being brave. And it's also about letting yourself shine. So around this full moon, you might have come to some conclusion around these topics, especially if you are entrepreneur, artist who love to create something, expressing yourself. You might finally find your own expressions, creativities. So the sign of Leo is about letting yourself shine, but the higher level of this sign is to let other people shine as well. So it's not only about letting yourself shine, but from there, you can actually encourage other people and help other people, serve other people to let them shine. That's actually a great way of using this energy. So if you can come up with that around this full moon, that's great for you. At this full moon, we have the sun in Aquarius and the moon in Leo, and we have many planets in sign of Capricorn. So I've been talking about this in the last 1 year or so. We have many planets in Capricorn right now because we have Saturn, Pluto, both slow-moving planets in sign of Capricorn conjunct, and also Jupiter that came into this sign as well. So we have a good concentration of this Capricorn energy at this full moon. So this is a big event happening in 2020 and 2021 that Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter are going to be conjunct at the later degree of Capricorn, which is around 22 to 24. That can give us a lot of changes in our lives. It's not a change that's just sudden, but it's more of breaking down the old structures and changing it to something totally different with many efforts and achievements. So if you are feeling like it's been a lot of work for something you're working on, you are on the right track, because this concentration, this concentrated energy in Capricorn can give you a lot of work that can make you busy, that can make you serious. But from there, because of all the things that you actually worked on, all those realistic goals and the actions that you make, the universe is helping you to manifest something much greater than before. So if you have those things in whether in career, in love relationships, relationships with others, in health, that's great for you. That's something you have been working on in the last 1 year, 2 years or so, and now still making it to the next level. So keep going, and we also have a big moment around those topics at this full moon as well. This energy of Capricorn is about being real and being simple as well, because anything to do with earth signs love to take things off whatever you don't need and be simple, be satisfied with what you already have. So it is a great time for you to letting things go and just be satisfied with whatever you already have. So at this full moon, we have Mars in sign of Sagittarius, and that's making an harmonized angle to the moon and the sun. So this is a great energy. It's very energizing and passionate and focused. So that can give you some great focus for your work, passionate events to your relationships, and just you can be energized in general. So this Mars is doing something interesting around this time. From February 8th and 9th until March 2nd, Mars will be in a state called out of bounds, which is a time that Mars, this planet, is going out of the regular orbit, which is 23 degree orbit. So when a planet goes out of bounds, the symbolism of the planet is magnified. So this time it's happening with Mars. So symbolism of Mars is being passionate. It's about aggression, being energized. So all these things can be happening this February, around this full moon and all, until March 2nd. So it's a great time to focus and great time to use this energy especially in exercise. That's a great way to use. Be careful with aggressions because it's a lot of fire energy, so you do want to be careful with that. This same Mars is at a point called a galactic center around February 12th to 14th, which is a very special point in the universe. At the end of Sagittarius, we have this point called galactic center. And I talked a lot about this when we had a full moon in sign of Sagittarius. But so this is the point where we get a lot of downloads from the universe. So you can be very feel spiritual. You can feel a lot of information from the universe, which is essentially from yourself, but the energy of the planets are helping you. Because this time it's with Mars. Mars is about intuition and impulse, so that can help you downloading some messages very quickly and making actions on things. Also, right around now, we have 10 major planets going forward, which is a rare time in a year. And we have this until February 17th. So what happens then is things tend to go forward much easier. When planets are going forward, meaning there's no retrograde, there's no planet that's retrograding. So retrograde is when a planet is going backwards. So that can push us go to the next level, push our projects forward. If you're working on something, whether in career, private, anything to do with your dreams and future, it's a great time that the universe is pushing you forward. So we have Mercury's retrograde starting from February 16th. That's when this planet Mercury is going backwards. So, well, it looks like going backwards from where we are on the Earth. And it goes until March 9th. So I'm going to talk more about this in the next video, but for now we have this 10 major planets going forward until then. So if you are working on something that might be going much faster than you think, you might have already felt this in January, that you probably had a big change in your life. So it is a great time right now for us to really go forward, go for your goals and dreams. So just know the universe is there to help you. If you can really set your intentions, set your goals, where you want to go in your life, that's really the time. It is really the time right now that you can manifest things much easier. In January, we had many events in the sky, and including eclipses and this intense new moon in Aquarius I talked about last time. So there are many events happening just to know for myself and also from my friends and my clients. Just know things are going well for you. Even if you have something shocking, something very unusual, the universe got your back, and things are happening for reasons. I want you to keep your mind positive and just do whatever you can do right now. So if you feel like things are moving too fast all of a sudden, or you are just experiencing something that you didn't expect or very unusual, that's just a time, and it's okay. And I'm sure a lot of you have been experiencing great news, great achievements in your life. So if you do have those things, congratulations, and you are much closer to what you are and what you are achieving. I really enjoy listening to all the progress and what's happening to you, what you are receiving from all the efforts that you put in. Thank you so much for watching again. So lately, yes, things are very intense. I've been getting a lot of news from my friends and families and my clients that things are changing. A lot of people are moving to a different place, or some people lost some friends, family, pets. Other important events in your life can be happening, and yes, a lot of things are happening to me as well, but it's for a good cause. And I've been actually studying affirmations much more than before. I used to do affirmations all the time, and I kind of stopped and I do this just on and off at some point in my life, but I just had a moment that I wanted to do that again. And then what I realized was whenever I was thinking about something, let's say a problem, some fact that I would think a problem, is actually, if you really put your mind to it, it's not a problem, but we all tend to look at it as a problem. So if you really look at it from different dimension or perspectives and put mind to it, that you can actually do this in a positive way, or change it in a good way, or even manifest something from there. And I've been doing that a lot, just mentally changing a lot of things, and noticing that what kind of mind I have towards one event or one fact. Because what kind of perspective I have is actually really the key, and that's where the power is, I believe. So I noticed when I watch my mind each day, it's just like a little thing, but it's something we have all day, every day. So if I monitor my mind that way, I realize there are so many times that I tend to talk to myself, oh, this is a problem, or oh, this is something I could not manifest in the past, or oh, this is something I have to overcome. And so that's something I notice, which is a great step first, to notice something. But then from there, I can think about, okay, how can I change this into a positive affirmation or positive way of looking at it? Then the whole reprogramming starts. So I'm sure who you are watching right now have been experiencing this at some point in your life as well. But I'm just sharing my experience right now, that how important it is to realize that, and being able to monitor and reprogram your mind. It's such a simple act, but it's something that has to come from yourself, and you have to put action to it. And once you do it, it's very powerful. It can even change your mind and the things that you manifest even in half day, in one day. So of course it's great to keep going and continue at least 30 days also, because once you do it repeatedly for a certain time, it's easier to see your results. So I am actually doing these affirmations at least for 30 days from now on. And I just wanted to share with you that that's something I'm doing, and I am sure that you are on some kind of journey right now as we are going through a big change. So I am wishing you the best, and I hope many things will manifest and come true to you. So I have some shows I'm singing, performing next week and in April. So I have 2 shows that I'm performing my solo singing and dancing with the original songs on February 5th and February 9th. The one on 9th is actually partnered with MTV. It's a very special event that Beyonce's mom is invited. I don't know if she's gonna be there. And Ashanti, the R&B singer, and some great people who are invited. And I'm gonna be singing with singers from the TV show Voice and America's Got Talent. So I am honored to be performing at this event and looking forward to it so much. And I will be also singing in an opera, Carmen, a French opera, in April at Jazz at Lincoln Center. There's this beautiful theater called Rose Theater at Lincoln Center, and I will be singing the chorus. It's gonna be in English this time, although it's a French opera. And I love the music of Carmen, and it's my first time to perform in that show, so I am very much excited, and we're already rehearsing, so I am happy about that. And if you are in the city, please do come see my show. And if you like this video, please do comment, subscribe, like. Anything little can help me. Thank you so much for your support, and I am wishing you a beautiful full moon in Leo. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. When I first saw your eyes, my heart was already jumping. Talk to me and kiss the body. When I first saw your eyes, my heart, 'cause you make me feel like I know you for so long. I just wanna prove you, I know you already want it. Oh na na yeah, oh na na yeah, oh na na yeah. Come to me and feel the body, 'cause you make me feel like I know you for so long. I just wanna prove you, I know you already want it. Oh na na yeah, oh na na yeah, oh na na yeah. Come to me and feel the body. Oh na na yeah, oh na na yeah, oh na na yeah. Talk to me and kiss the body. When I ask you my name, your eyes were already gazing. It's that kind of heat I don't want it to make me forget. You pop to